morning Vlogmas. I'm sat on the floor. I've edited the video. It is all done. It is currently saving. It might almost be done. I've already cleaned the sink. I've cleaned the bathroom. I've washed my hair. Oh, how organized. But I have made a tally of all of the bases that I need to dye and of what base, how many of each base. This was not English. Oh my goodness, I can tell that my bags are way worse this year than last year, and that's on hitting your 30s and maybe 2020 being a stressful year, but we'll blame the 30s because I turned 30 this year. I'm not comfortable with aging. I'm not comfortable with change, and aging is a part of change, and I'm not comfortable with it. It looks great on other people, don't want it on myself. Anyway, so I have a number of skeins to dye, which is exciting, but at the same time, not the most amount I've needed to do for a yarn club. So I kept it manageable this month, which is good, and they sold, so thank you everyone. Yeah, so I need to, all my yarn is currently stored up in the office. Hopefully eventually when I get my dye shed sorted, it will all be stored in there, and then I'll have so much more space in my dye shed, in my office. But I need to get the dye shed like completely sorted, and I wanted to get some more of the house sorted first before I do the dye shed and Christmas. You know, I don't know. I don't need more stress than I already have. Plus, it's an unfamiliar situation. I need to get plumbers in and the like, and it's an unfamiliar scenario, and I don't like doing things that I'm not familiar with. Oh, also the new pom-pom is absolutely glorious, and I want to knit a few things from it. But I always say this about pom-pom, and then I forget that I want to knit things from pom-pom, and then I don't really sit and flick through them, and then I don't knit anything from them, and then it's like, well, why am I paying for a subscription for a beautiful magazine? But I love this cardigan. I love this cardigan. I think it will be so comfy and squishy and delightful. But yes, I need to finish my telegram cardigan that I'm knitting. I need to finish my brioche shawl that I'm knitting. I need to finish the pair of socks that I cast on my birthday in September. Yeah. I need to get all them done first. Hopefully I can get them all done by the end of the year, but considering I'm barely knitting at the minute, it'll be a miracle. Right, let's go get some yarn and put it on to soak, and then I can make myself a cup of tea. So usefully, we have this lean-to that was built onto the side of the house, and it's really cold, and it's where we keep our appliances. I clear this all off, and this is essentially where I actually do the dyeing of the yarn. So I apply the dye, so I don't ruin the beautiful wooden work surfaces in the kitchen, because I don't want to ruin them. But out here it's not as bad. And then yeah, I carry them through to the oven, because I bake them in the oven. But I will say it's a bit of a faff doing this, because there's no sink out here. It's just, I have to bring the dye through in a jug and blah blah blah, and it's just, yeah, so it's an extra step, which is fine. Oh, I might have to put a better jumper on, because it's very cold out here today. So in a bid to make my business somewhat more sustainable where I can, I put my yarn on these. You may think, but Hannah, they're plastic, and yes they are, but they're reusable, which is amazing. I've used them so many times, and sure, they do snap eventually, but I can use them for months before they do, so definitely worthwhile. Reusable zip ties, much recommend if you're a dyer and you're using the ones that you cut off, because I didn't know reusable ones existed for, well, the first few months of my business, where I dyed yarn in. Anyway, my business is old. I've had it for a really long time. I have a spot right here on my nose, and I keep being very distracted by it, so I might have to put some concealer on it. We'll see. So I'm not going to be able to show you much of the dye process, because it's a secret colorway, but I am currently soaking my yarn in some water. I can dye 6 skeins at a time because I can fit 2 trays in and each tray holds 3 skeins of yarn. So I have 6 skeins in to soak right now. And yeah, I tend to let them soak for a little bit, and then yeah, I'm just getting everything else all set up and ready. Choosing my colours and whatnot. Okay, so I haven't put concealer on any of my spots, but we're just going to deal with it today. I have the first batch of yarn out of the oven. I have the next batch of yarn in the oven. Oh, I need to put some yarn on to soak, so I'm going to stop this and do that before I forget. Crisis averted. Yarn is now on to soak. Thank goodness. Annoyingly, the weather's really nice today. And yeah, I need to finish dyeing up all of this. I'm just having a look to see if it's meant to rain later, because hopefully when I'm done dyeing I might go out for a bit of a walk, depending what time Mario has to go back to work. I mean, he's not home yet, so he said he didn't know what time he was going to finish this morning, so he started at 2, so hopefully it's soon, because he basically did a full day of work before I got out of bed this morning. That's not true, because I got out of bed early, but some days it's that way. My eyes look very red today. I don't know why. Oh well, it's just my face. You're just going to have to deal with it, because I don't know if I can be able to put makeup on today. The mood might change later, but as of right now, cannot be bothered to put makeup on. Yeah, so I'm just going to upload yesterday's vlog and get that all done. It's currently about 11 o'clock, which is nice. So yeah, second batch of yarn in the oven, third batch is soaking. And yeah, there's actually not that many batches of yarn to dye today, which is good, because I was going to put off dyeing yarn until Monday, but I'm glad I'm actually doing it now, because it's like a lot of tasks. Actually doing it isn't as bad as the thought of doing it, if that makes sense. I don't know, we all have aspects of our job that we can't be bothered with, and the aspect of my job that I can very rarely be bothered with is cleaning the kitchen. So I made sure I did it first thing after cleaning the bathroom, which was nice. That wasn't on the plan for the day, but I just decided spontaneously to do it. Rambling mess. Haven't spoken to anyone today because I was not awake when Mario left this morning at 2:30. No, 1:30. In fact, I'd only been awake 2 hours earlier, so oh, it's weird. It's weird being married to someone who's on a completely different schedule to you. What's worse is I know that I sleep way more than him, so when he has early starts then he can stay up late, and it gets to a certain time I'm like, well, I'm tired, I'm going to bed. He's like, what, I can stay up late? I know. I even got up later than you and still. But yeah, I filmed a TikTok for the colorway. Well, I filmed some of the clips for it. And yeah, I then don't post it for ages. But seeing as my last one did so well, I don't know if this one will do as well. I can't work out what sound I want to use for it yet, but we'll work it out. I don't have to do that for ages. So we're back in the bomb site, which is my office. Which means it's time to reveal day number 4 of the Chromatic Yarns Advent Calendar. And today's colorway is... boom. Beautiful. Now this colorway is called Blight. It's another one that is one of my regular colorways, although it's a newer one, so I haven't dyed it that often. Just gonna get the spell up so I can appropriately tell you what it is. So, Blight. Necromantic energy washes over a creature of your choice that you see within range, draining moisture and vitality from it. The target must make a Constitution saving throw, and then it takes 8d8 necrotic damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. So yeah, that's the spell. You're essentially like sapping life from it. Once again, very Christmassy, very lovely. And you get your own little dice. So you get a D4 in today, and it's a beautiful like blue and purple colour, and will very usefully go in your baggie. Oh, I wonder what else is going to be coming in future days. Oh, I don't know. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. So what I might do, now I photographed it, cake this up and then sit in the kitchen and knit it whilst I'm dyeing yarn, because in the old house, the living room was like attached to it was all one room. The kitchen was in the living room essentially. So I could sit and bead weave and dye yarn. I mean, it was really annoying. I hated doing it because when you get into the flow of it, you have to stop and blah. But I might start knitting my tiny jumper in between and then bead weave later, because, oh, I just hit myself, the new beads have come in for the Stitch Marker Club. So hopefully I can finish those off tonight while Mario's out at pizza night. He's still not home. It's now 12 o'clock, so I've had no word from him. Let's stop waving this round. But it's like greys and purples with black speckles. I really like it and kind of want to knit myself a jumper out of it. We shall see. So the dyeing is done. The last few skeins are in the oven. And it's time to clean down, clean up, and yeah. So like this. See, this is why I didn't want to dye where there's the work tops. Ooh, spoilers of what kind of colours there are. It's not a spoiler though, because you know what kind of colour it is, because there's an inspiration picture for a reason. But yeah, I'm just going to clean this. Okay, so I was going to start filming the other way, then I realised all the yarn that I just dyed and kept secret is over there, so I can't film that way. So, I finished dyeing. Mario has come home and has gone back to work already. He had a small nap. And yeah, it's not quite dark yet. It is 3:10, so I might put some jeans on and just go for a quick walk, half an hour, just to get out the house. Then I can come back, make myself a cup of tea, because I've still not had one yet today, which is madness. Mario was horrified to hear that I hadn't had a tea yet today, and it's a Saturday. And yeah, I just want to get out the house, because I've been in the house quite a lot. So even if it's just a lap, even if it's just 10 minutes, just want to get out the house. So yes. Looks like it is going dark though, so I won't be too long, although we've moved to a much safer area than where we were living before, which is nice. But yes, yarn is dyed, so now I just need to do stitch markers. I really like this yarn. I think you're all gonna like it too. It was a bit, it's different from what I envisioned in my head, but I think it fits the character of Veth very well. So I hope you all like it too. Oh, and I've split for the sleeves of my jumper, and I'm currently knitting the body, but I haven't done an awful lot. I don't understand how people can knit and dye yarn at the same time. I don't know how people do it, because I sit down for like 2 minutes, then I'm up again. I don't get it. And for those wondering, the gingerbread house is still standing. It's still looking great. It's still on our table, so yep. Fun fact about this, Mario made our wedding cake, and this is what our wedding cake was sat on, so that was nice. Repurposing. So I just found out that my local church is having a carol service this year, which is pretty cool. You got a book to go, and I could be tempted. For those who don't know, when I go down to my mum and dad's, I usually sing in the choir with them, so yeah. Something different. Oh, it's a statue. I thought there was some kind of bird of prey that had landed in someone's garden. It's a statue. Okay, I'm really glad I did that. Maybe that's what I need to do when my 3 PM slump hits and the weather's decent, is to just put my shoes on and go walking and do something other than bead weave instead of trying to force myself through it or taking a nap. But it's definitely time to put the kettle on. For those who haven't watched before, I made my own tea advent calendar using all the flavours of BIRD&BLEND tea that I have. If you'd like a discount code for BIRD&BLEND tea, please check the description box below, because I have one. I just picked one. This one is, ooh, blueberry pancake. Yum, I like this one. It's a limited edition tea and is very tasty. So, let's make a cup of tea. So, blueberry pancake tea is another limited edition tea. I really need to repaint my nails. It's another limited edition tea. I thought it fitting to drink it out of this mug because it looks a bit like a blueberry. But it's a rooibos tea, which means it has no caffeine in. And yeah, so I've got it with a splash of milk. And it's just very tasty. Very tasty. It's a limited edition tea that they only sell, I think, on Shrove Tuesday, which is Pancake Day. BIRD&BLEND released blueberry pancake, and I managed to snag some a couple of years ago, and I got some last year as well. Obviously still have some left. I think they must have re-released it, but it's so tasty. They also came out with like a lemon and sugar pancake one. We've still got some of that left too, that's in the bowl. Ready to be picked out. It's not as nice as this one. This one's really tasty. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna remind you closer to the Shrove Tuesday. We'll see. But I got my bead order in so I can finish bead weaving for the Stitch Marker Club. I'm gonna sit and bead, what time is it? 25 to 4? 25 to 5? Oh, 20 to 5. I've been just sitting watching YouTube videos for a bit. It's been nice. It's been a bit of a welcome brain break, but yes, I haven't opened my advent calendars, so I might do that in a bit, but I need to do some bead weaving first. And this battery is dying, so I'll go get my charger and plug it in. Okay, so I've beaded some more of the Stitch Marker Club. That was very exciting. And I have finished my tiny jumper for the day. It's so, please excuse my nails. I really need to repaint them. But it's so cute. I really like it. I kind of want a me-sized jumper like this. So I might have to dye some up because it's really nice. Okay. So Mario's at pizza night, as I said. He won't be back till maybe gone 10. So I'm thinking while he's not here and the computer is free, I might play The Sims for a bit. I think I'm kind of done with work for a second. The problem with being self-employed is I always feel like I haven't done enough. I constantly feel like I could do more. Because I could sit and bead weave right now, but I also want to just play The Sims. So I'm going to do that. But before, I am going to open my advent calendars. Ooh. Okay, first up is the Lofty Loops advent calendar. Day 5. Yeah, it is the 5th today. Just had to double check. Oh wow, that's so pretty. That's so cool. It's like pinks and purples, and it's got some dark green and a bit of golden yellow in. Very nice. So this is on her sock base. Let's find out what it's called. Focus back on my face. This is called Cactus Flower. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. It does look like a cactus flower, but it's really pretty. Yep, like that one a lot. I've got teal on my hands, teal blue. If you work with powdered dyes or paint, you know that turquoise and teal blue gets everywhere, and I happened to use it today, so it's all over my hands. even though I wore gloves. Okay, time for the Hotel Chocolat Advent Calendar. Day 5. I really struggle with opening these. Luckily, I have tools all over my table in front of me. Ooh, today's is raspberry smoothie. I'm not going to eat it right now because I don't really want it right now. But how exciting! Yes, I'm going to play The Sims for a bit because I freaking love playing The Sims. Oh, I made a new. So I got the snow day one, whatever it's called, skiing and snowboarding and stuff, and I need to make her knit because that makes so much sense. I need to make her knit. So I'd forgotten that I also have the nifty knitting pack, so she needs to be a knitter so she can be nice and warm when she's out on the slopes, as the kids say. Trust me, I know what the kids say. I don't know what the kids say. So interestingly, you can buy a cheaper yarn basket in a variety of colours, or you can buy a project bag. Don't know how much you can see of this because I'm filming my TV screen because we have the laptop plugged into the thing. Her colours, so my Sims tend to have colours, so hers are like greens and blues, so I might go for this one and pop it, sure, why not, on the table. She also has a new snowboard. Whoop. So she needs to put that in her inventory, set that as her preferred snowboard, and then she needs to put her knitting in her inventory. She's in her pyjamas because it's about 8:50. Does she have any work? No. Good. She's a freelance writer, which is exciting. But I'm going to make her knit a hat. And you can choose what kind of hat you want them to knit. And the first few are not good. And then as you get better at knitting, you unlock more things and you get better at them. They're a higher quality. And you can sell things on like the Sims version of Etsy called Plopsy. So I'm going to knit this green bear beanie. And it's a 20 simoleon hat, which, you know, she's not using cheap yarn, that's for sure. See if I can zoom in. Oh, that's the wrong button. And she's just acquired the knitting skill. So she's knitting really awkwardly. And it's really funny. I'm just going to speed her up. But, oh, I'm obsessed with this hair. It looks so cool. I'm just going to speed her up because I'm slow. But none of these colours are in the hat that I asked her to knit. But that's whatever. It's The Sims. It's got creative license. Oh, love day tomorrow. Good. She didn't win the lottery. The Father Christmas character in this game won the lottery. Ooh. And then it's a poor quality beanie. Can she wear it? Oh, you can frog it. You can donate it. That's amazing. Because it... Can I click and drag it somewhere? No. Oh. That's a bit annoying. But it just doesn't look very good and it's got one eye and stuff. That's really funny. I really enjoy that. But yeah, that's just a quick rendition of the knitting in The Sims. For anyone that's interested, I don't know if anyone is, but yeah. This is my Sim. Her name is... I can't remember. Let's try again knitting one of those and see if we can get one. But yeah, this is my Sim, and she snowboards and she's a writer, and now she's also going to knit because she seems to be enjoying it, so that's a good sign. I'm going to get back to The Sims now, and yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Okay, I had to give you an update. I added it to the wardrobe, and yeah, now she can wear it. It's got pom-poms on. Oh my goodness, it's so sweet. This is her cold weather outfit. I realise now the hat doesn't go, but whatever, she can knit another one. But oh, this is so fun. Yes. Okay, so it is now about 20 to 9-ish, I think. Yes, 20 to 9. So I'm going to wrap up the video here. I got my Sim to knitting skill level 3. She can now knit socks. and she has finally knit a hat that matches her outdoor wear. These are all important things that you obviously need to know. And I'd completely forgotten her name. Her name was Charlie Benton. She's not been a long character of mine. I've only played her twice now. But, quite like her at the minute. Found her a love interest. Oh, it's all very exciting. I don't get to play The Sims too often because I'm very hard on myself and make myself work too hard, which is fine. But I'm wrapping up the video now because tomorrow morning I think Mario and I are meeting up with a couple of our friends and we're going for a walk, because that is something you can do in Tier 3, is you can meet up with other people in another household and go on a walk outside. So that is what we're going to do. We'll obviously be socially distanced, but they had a baby in July and I've seen him twice since he was born. So that's really sad. But I'm looking forward to seeing him because babies. Yeah, so I'm going to edit the video now. Mary is going to come back maybe around 10ish, maybe a bit before, with a pizza for me. So that's very exciting. Which is very late to eat. But what tends to happen is I eat half my pizza and then it goes in the fridge and then I have the other half tomorrow. And then Mario eats all his pizza and then pilfers some of my leftover pizza that I saved on purpose. So it happens every time. I shouldn't be surprised at this point. Today has been a very successful day. I managed to get all of the yarn clubs dyed up. I've still got a few stitch marker clubs left to make. That's fine. That will get done. And then they can be ready to be packaged, I think, on Wednesday, which is when the shop update is. So on Monday and Tuesday, I will probably be bead weaving for the shop update and try and get a few more for that. And have a look at the stash upstairs that I've got and see if there are any that people have requested up there that I can also pop in, you know, just to make up some numbers, because then I need to replenish the stock upstairs while I'm taking a bit of a break over Christmas. It's all working out wonderfully. But yes, the yarn club has been made and it's super cute. And yeah, I really hope that you like it if you've ordered it. It's a bit of a different colourway, but it does fit with the image that I've done, and also like Veth's kind of backstory type thing, I think anyway. It's all up to interpretation, I suppose. But yes, I don't know what I'm going to call this episode of Vlogmas. I'm sure I'll think of something. Oh, I'm about to yawn. But yeah, I want to get this video edited and uploaded and scheduled so it can go live tomorrow, so I don't have to do it tomorrow morning and I can just go out and go for a walk and start off Vlogmas and stuff, because that's really fun. I haven't felt as lonely today as I did yesterday. I think yesterday I was just having a bit of a slump, but that's fine. Thank you everyone for your words of encouragement. I love reading the comments every day. I truly do, and I know I don't respond to them, but I do read every single one and I respond to some. I do need to start responding to more, but then, you know, the problem then arises of it's an excuse to not do work, and I don't need an excuse to not do work. I'm very good at not doing work as it is, so. But I truly do appreciate all of the comments that you leave, and the daily check-in. I love the daily check-in. You all tell me about your day, what you've been up to, what you're going to be up to. It's really nice, you know, because you all watch me at different times of day and it becomes part of your daily routine, and yeah, it's fun. I don't know if I'll do daily vlogs next year. A lot of people said that they would love to see more vlogs from me though, so I don't know if I will be able to do daily ones, but I think it would be nice to do a few more, and like, I don't know, I just enjoy doing them. And with podcasts, sometimes I find podcasts really hard to do, because as you've noticed, I don't knit that much day to day. If I didn't have these tiny jumpers to knit, I would knit even less. So yeah, I don't knit an awful lot day to day, which means I don't have a lot to show in the podcast. I've still got all of the whips that I had in the last podcast episode. So yeah, this is why I don't podcast as often as some people do, because some people can sneeze out projects and it's amazing, but I can't. So maybe a vlog will be nice, because we can still check in with each other, we can still chat to each other, we still get to know each other, blah 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 blah. But I won't feel the pressure to knit things, because it will just be me living my life, having a great time. I really need to tidy up this background though, because I'm sick of looking at it when I'm editing and seeing a blue IKEA bag and stuff on the arm of the sofa. So I need to fix that. Maybe I'll tidy it up a bit tomorrow, we shall see. But yes, thank you so much for watching and spending a part of your day with me. It truly means the world to me, and I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and to subscribe. If you subscribe, a little bell icon comes up, and if you hit the bell icon, then you're notified every time I upload, so you don't miss an upload, which can happen if you're following a lot of people who are also doing Vlogmas. I can get buried. So be sure to hit the notification bell and turn on all notifications for all posts, because yeah, I'm doing videos like this every day in the run up to Christmas. So if you find my personality somewhat palatable, feel free to subscribe. If you'd like to follow me on social media, please feel free. Links can all be found in the description box below, along with any other information that I think you might need. My Bird and Blend affiliate code is down there. I've got an affiliate link down there. There's just random ramblings that I type in. You know, description box stuff. I'll be sure to take a short video and show you what my Brussels sprout pizza looks like tomorrow, if they have any Brussels sprout pizzas left, because I tend to just get the ones that's left. But Brussels sprout pizza just sounded really good, so I'm giving it a whirl, because it's their Christmas pizza, because it's December and I really need to get serious about thinking about people's Christmas presents, because I haven't. Oh, I ordered some yarn and bought a pattern to knit Mario a hat, so that's something. He knows what colour it is, he knows what pattern it is. I'm alright with it. Hopefully he'll forget by Christmas. But yeah, that'll be some more knitting I can do of an evening instead of knitting on The Sims. Yes, thank you so much for watching. I've loved spending this time with you, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. Bye.